Hello, folks. Welcome to your weekly dose of truth tarot. This is for the 20th to the 26th of December. So, this week is going to be holidays and, festivities, a little bit of break time from work. Maybe some of you are going to have a few days off, some just have one day off. And, things go quiet, when there's a big holiday season, goes quiet around the world. It's one of the holidays that I've always taken. The two big days of the year that I've taken as a holiday is December 25th and January 1st. The rest of the year, even if they're like Thanksgiving, Easter, any of the other holidays that we have as Canadian holidays, because I'm in Canada, I've never really taken. It's not. It's never been my mo to take holidays. So as I've aged a bit and come to, sort of the sunset, let's say, of my life, I'm learning to really, take in those days that the world seems to go quiet. For me, when the world went quiet before, no matter what holiday it was, I felt like I could get my best work done, even if it was just cleaning my office. And now I'm just feeling like, oh, you know what? Maybe these old bones need a little rest too. So we're going to look at what's going on for this holiday season. But and let's not forget that this holiday season is also, um, just post uh, the change to winter, which is really really important for us. Like the solstices and the equinoxes that represent the change of seasons are very very powerful moments, and they set us up, our cells, our blood, whatever you want to tune into, really play around. Now, for each individual, that's going to be different, right? So I brought up, hey, I'm aging. So when I feel the winter months coming in or this winter coming in, I really felt that slowing down. When I was younger, I would kind of go, what's wrong with me? I'm feeling really tired. Like I shouldn't be tired. The younger body just wants to keep going, but it sort of senses there's a little bit of exhaustion. So you could take that into account. You can take weather into account. You can take change of light into account. You can take your age into account. You could take your birthday into account and the influence of the planets. So once you mix all of that together, whatever reading we come up with, is going to be tempered, let's say, by, your age, your birthday, your the seasonal impact, whether you're in the northern or southern hemisphere, etc. I know I repeat this quite often, but I find that no matter how many times I talk about this, people still forget that these influences are going on. So I'd like you to remember that, even if you have to work on the holidays, like many people do, really take into account that your day off should be that time for you to slow down. Okay, so let's go. Even if it's the southern hemisphere, slowing down is fine. So I decided to bring a little bit of, life into the reading. Here's my little baby orchid. I live in a very small home, so you can't have too many big plants, but I have a lot of little ones, and I love having my little plants. So there you go. Our little orchid is, and my bird is also telling us something. What are you saying, baby? Yeah. Okay. Let's see what is in store for us this this week that is going to also be the precursor to the new year, right? So that energy is coming in. So what do we need to look forward to? We're looking forward to, um, well, not a nice thing so much, thoughts that are isolating. So I think that would be the best thing to look around for. If your thoughts, you're on your own this season and it isolates you, try and look out for people who are willing to have you join in their whether it's a feast, whether it's visiting, whether it's time. There are plenty of people who offer their love and affection. So don't let your thoughts get you down. Um, and it's interesting the way I posited the question is that's what we have to look forward to. So we can already work with some prevention. There you go. Freedom, leap, and opportunities. Okay, so sometimes um, even our thoughts that appear to be isolating. I think I already predicted this card. It's like you're free to look for opportunities for people to be with you if you feel isolated. Now there could be a secondary category here where part of our isolating thoughts and ideas could also be all about job opportunities. So also look out for those. Okay. Uh, the brain is really good at there's this reticular formation, so the brain is really good at setting up what you would like to um, what you would like to see in your future when it comes to opportunities. So I've been doing these practices where mind manifests matter. And when I was a kid, when I was, I don't know, 15, 14, 15, 16, I always thought, well, if mind manifests matter, that could be a spooky thing because my mind could think something really negative and then I could manifest it. And of course, it's not quite that way. You need to be very, very clear about what you ask for. It needs to be stated. It's a good idea to state it out loud. I was listening to Scott Adams one day, and he does it differently, not so much in the spiritual realm the way we do, or the philosophical realm, you could say. He does it more in computer technology. So he says, okay, just say author mode, and then state what you want to manifest. Doesn't really matter how you do it. I tend to command the universe or command God. I say, I command you, God, to bring me opportunities, or I command you, God, to help me see those opportunities that are out there, which might be beneficial in this particular card. Um, you can just prayer is a great way. We pray, but of course, we don't want to be begging. You don't want to be doing things like that. You want to be very clear. And Venus offer, look at that. So this is the feminine energy. It's also a flower. So think about that. I brought the flower out today. I just felt like it. And sure enough, it brings flowers. So, uh, in light of what I said with the first card, maybe some of us who have a lot, we can be around to offer our friendship, offer a helping hand, offer some time with someone, even if it's the elderly or whatever we need to do, but make that offering. Because this is the time of year where we can be very benevolent. All right, folks. Well, have a great week. For those of you who celebrate Christmas, happy Christmas, Merry Christmas. And for all the other celebrations, I wish you all the best as well. Have a great um, it's pretty much going to be just about the end of the year for the next reading. This goes to the 26th. So the next one, we're going to be looking towards the new year. If anyone has any questions for the new year, please let me know. I'll check that out and I could make a video if there's something that feels really strong. I have a whole, like the new year, we could deal with it during the whole month of January to really look at the new year. All right. Bye, everyone. Happy holidays.